Perfect. Thank you for joining me today. In this video, as a part of others in this series, I'll be reading a paragraph, in this case formatted in the style of a letter. Embedded within this paragraph potentially are errors related to grammar, syntax, punctuation, and the like. Keep that in mind as I read it to you. Afterwards, I'll step out of frame, ask that you correct them independently, and resume so that we can correct them together to see if your corrections align with my own. All right, let's go ahead and start with the beginning. In the upper right, we have our date, November the 12th, 1497. We have been working tirelessly for many days. Our duties are difficult, but the weather thankfully has been most agreeable. Many birds fly overhead and circle our ships looking for food. I have seen cormorants, gulls, turtle doves, crested larks, and many others. Natives laden with offerings approached our ships. When they were a stone's throw away, we alerted this is an abbreviation, Captain da Gama. All right, go ahead and make those corrections and resume when you are ready to go. I butchered that word. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Starting in the upper right, we notice that the name of our month, in this case November, is lowercase, when in fact it's a proper noun, so it should be uppercase or capitalized. So we're gonna go ahead and capitalize the N in November. At the beginning of our sentence, we should start, of course, with a capital. So we have been working tirelessly for many days, period. We've concluded that thought. Next sentence starts with a capital. Our duties are difficult, pause, so we're gonna insert a comma, but the weather, thankfully, has been most agreeable. So here one could argue, right, but the weather, comma, thankfully, comma, has been most agreeable. You can insert those 2 points, like splicing in the term thankfully. However, it's more of a style choice. So if you decided to do so, you're fine. If you didn't, that's fine as well. But we do, however, need to end that sentence, right? We've concluded this particular thought. Starting with the next one, many birds fly overhead and circle our ships, looking for food. So we should pause here, right? Comma, looking for food. I have seen cormorants, I'm gonna butcher this word, cormorants, comma, gulls, comma, turtle doves, comma, crested larks, and many others. Here, right at the end of crested larks, you're welcome to include a comma, not necessary. I believe it's referred to as an Oxford comma. However, if you chose not to, that's fine as well. Next sentence, natives, capitalize it, since we're starting a new sentence, laden with offerings, meaning they have a lot of these offerings or things to provide as gifts, right? Comma, approached our ships, period. When they were a stone's throw away, which is an expression used to say they are very near. So when they were a stone's throw away, comma, we alerted Captain da Gama. Now, these two words, right, the first and the third, are considered a part of his name. Da Gama, I believe, is, in this case, will not be capitalized. I forget the term for it. I believe it's an article. But capt, even though abbreviated, is a title, therefore requires capitalization, as well as his surname, Gama. So we're gonna go ahead and capitalize that and conclude that sentence with a period. Okie doke, hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, please give it a like. If you haven't and you're interested in continuing to practice with me, please subscribe. Otherwise, I look forward to working with you in the next one. Thank you.